What's up everyone, how you guys doing? We have a raging alt season and I was thinking we should do some price targets because we can see some Cardano, DOT, Solana and other pumps, and I was just wondering what other altcoins are gonna pump because Bitcoin's dominance is kind of going down. Okay, it is tamed, and that usually means that the money is going into the altcoins. Therefore today we are going to check what are the price targets for the bigger ones which already pumped, okay, just to have like an idea until when can we expect this pump and where might be a turning point. And I brought to you two other coins which didn't pump very much just yet, but they might break out and we should watch them. So yeah, if you like this type of content, then press the subscribe button because we are the coin explorers and we are exploring coins, all kind of them. Follow us on the socials, and if you clicked on all the buttons which I just mentioned, then yeah, let's start with Bitcoin. So I don't want to spend too much time on Bitcoin. It is in consolidation, it is correcting the price itself, and we still have a higher high and higher low. That is what we want to see, okay? Higher highs, higher lows, and if it turns around here, then all good, okay? We are golden and we are continuing the pump. In the meantime, the dominance is going down, and I just want to zoom in here a bit. Now, the dominance is going up, okay? That is important. We still have, as I mentioned on the price as well, the higher lows, higher highs. And right now we can expect a bounce on this line, okay? This is what I expect from a Bitcoin dominance. Now, if we get here and the price turns around, at that time, the altcoins will stop to pump, okay? They will not pump anymore because the money will flow from the altcoin profits back to Bitcoin, okay? And until then, we do have some time. I reckon we might have a week or two. That is what I think, but obviously not financial advice, and I don't have a crystal ball here. So yeah, it might be just a couple of days. However, at this moment, since yesterday, Solana is going crazy. And it's already at the $76, $77, which is great to see because it seems that the money is flowing into the bigger altcoins. As I mentioned before, and I don't know if you can see it, probably you can, my price target for Solana after it goes through this resistance, which kind of stopped the price at the moment, is $100, okay? $100, which I think we will see. If the $100 doesn't stop it, and for me the 100 is like a psychological resistance, so people probably will take some profit at that moment. I think we will run up to the 150 because that is where the liquidity drags the price, and that is where maybe Solana will be a bit expensive at the moment. Let's not forget that we are at the beginning of the alt season, and that is very important. So be careful. If you want to long it, but don't use too much leverage, okay? Using leverage is very risky, so proper risk management, that is the most important. And from that, good luck. However, for me, Solana is a runaway train, so I don't chase Solana, okay? I don't chase Solana because I think it can just turn around anytime and I don't want to risk it. For me, it's risky right now. Now, we have Cardano, okay? And Cardano just pumped from 0.4 to 0.62. That is a 50%, which is of course nice. And even though I'm not a big fan of Cardano, the chart doesn't lie, okay? There is some serious amount of money which goes into Cardano. As you can see, it tries to confirm, okay? And we need to go back quite some time to see this resistance. And the resistance is around 0.6. Now, it went already above the 0.6, which is very nice to see. And if I see something like this, okay, some bounce at the 0.6, I will know that this is a continuation of an uptrend. And the next one, the next price target is 1.2, 1.3. Now that is a 100% from here, it's a 2x, and that is what I'm going for. However, I do need Cardano to just calm down a bit, okay? Just consolidate. I need to see some kind of a reset in the stochastic, in the RSI, and until then I will not touch it. I just refuse to touch it. Now, here are two coins which didn't pump that much just yet, and it might happen that the money will start to flow into that. The first one is Arbitrum, and listen to me. Arbitrum is just kind of confirming the breakout of this downtrend, okay? If I just zoom out here, you can see that Arbitrum was in this downtrend, and yes, the time frame is quite high because the bottom was in October 2023. However, right now, it seems that it is breaking this downtrend. Now, this downtrend line is very subjective, okay? Everybody draws them a bit differently because some people take into account only the body of the candle, others take into account the wick as well. However, it is important to note, which is like clear as the sun, that Arbitrum broke out from this resistance, okay? It just created a higher high, okay? That is very important. So we had a high here, we have the low here, and we have a high here. We still need a good confirmation, okay? That is also very important. And I would be very stressed, okay? I would be very stressed if I would see that Arbitrum creates a bigger red engulfing candle on this chart, okay? This candle is crucial right now, and I still need to see the confirmation. So far, it seems that the buyers are beating the sellers, okay? That is very important to understand, and it is very important to keep in mind. It is sitting on this support because we do have some serious volume here going up and down. As you can see at this range, we have some up and downs, we have some tops, we have some wicks, and that means that people sold there. And at this moment, as Arbitrum broke out of this zone, it is very likely that this resistance becomes a support, okay? Just keep that in mind. Now, what we need, again, we need confirmation, okay? That is how we work. That is the most important to understand. If I go back to the 1 hour, I need to see some kind of a green candles, some pivotal moment. Now you can see on the stochastic right now here that the 1 hour is flipping. However, the 4 hour stochastic is undecided. It might happen that this moving average on the RSI will give us some support. However, these are lagging indicators, so just careful how you use them. What I would like to see is on the 4 hour charts, a green candle which comes back above these wicks here. Let me just highlight them here. So if I see a green candle, okay, which goes up here, and this is like a green one, and the next one, so in the next 6 hours, the price goes back up and starts the other candle from this zone somewhere, then I will know that we are in an uptrend and money started to flow into Arbitrum, because maybe Solana will start to slow down. We don't know that. We don't know it yet. However, that is what is very important to watch, because if you want to be in this position, you need some confirmations. It is more probable to be in an uptrend if we have the confirmation than the other way around. It is crypto, anybody can dump anything, anytime. Keep that in mind. Okay, so what are the price targets if we do that, okay? If we have this confirmation, and we can see that this is not going to be a turning point for ARB, but a continuation of the uptrend. I would put my money to the first TP, take profit, very important, to the 1.3 level, okay? It is very important to keep in mind that probably it's not going to run up to the 1.75, okay? There is a lot of controversy about this coin. However, as everything pumps, smaller ones pump as well. So 1.3 first, that is where I would be very cautious, and probably I would take some profits, maybe half of it. And after that, the 1.47, almost 1.5, okay? These are the two price targets for me. And this is where I think everybody should focus. As I said before, not financial advice, okay? If you lose money, don't come back to me, because this is risky stuff, okay? If you have a risk appetite, it's good, it's nice, you might get some rewards. However, you have to deal with the risk as well. Second coin, okay, which didn't pump just yet a lot. Now, you would say that, okay, it's up and it's a done deal, but you have to zoom out. You have to zoom out, because that's not enough. DOT is in a very important accumulation zone breakout, okay? Everybody was writing it down. Everybody said that DOT is gonna continue the downtrend. Everybody said that this trend is going to continue. However, it broke out, okay? It broke out at this moment, and we need to see what is going to do next, because it has some serious headwind here at this zone. And I would like first to see it to confirm the uptrend at the $7.8, okay? That is important, and that is what I want to see. First, it breaks out, confirms, and then we can continue. Now, if DOT, in case, doesn't confirm this breakout and it will just go back and sit here a bit, for me that is a buy zone, okay? If DOT goes back to this $6, accumulates there, it resets the RSI, it resets the stochastic, then for me that is a buy zone, and I will probably open a long position. Now, where I would put the stop loss and take profit, that is the most important, okay? What is your risk management, okay? That is crucial when you trade, when you invest, whether that be spot or leverage, whatever you do. Risk management is key. First of all, I wouldn't start a long position with a high leverage because I would need to give it some breathing space, okay? I would need to let it move, some wiggle room. Therefore, if DOT is sitting at this zone here, I think the stop loss should be somewhere here, and it's still risky. The safest you can go is here, but we are talking about the daily, okay? This is the daily time frame. Therefore, you shouldn't use like 50x. It's a lot, okay? If you take trades on the daily chart, then your leverage should be maximum at 5x. That is my opinion only. Obviously, as I said, not financial advice. Do whatever you want with your money. But that's what I would do. If you want an in and out because you use like higher leverage, then you should go back to the 1 hour because that's what you want. And just to give you a pointer, okay, of where DOT would come back if it decides to correct from here, because that's important to understand. If it doesn't break out and starts to go down, I usually use the Fibonacci retracement, and I will expect it to go down at least to the 6.11. If it comes down even lower, that is a discount. That is cheap. That is something which we want to see. Now, the second thing which is very important, whether we talk about DOT, Arbitrum, Solana, Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever, okay, is the timing. If everything just calms down, if Bitcoin dominance is just going up, okay, it starts to rip, as you can see here on this chart, then you should just stay calm, okay? And I am staying calm. I'm not investing. I'm not starting long positions because that is going to be a lose. The market will be choppy and you will just lose money, okay? That's my personal opinion. In crypto, timing is much more important than reading the chart, okay? Because when everything goes up, then everything will go up, okay? Everything will pump. A project must be in deep shit, so its coin's price to go down when everything is ripping. So you understand, if you are in the right coins, in the right projects, then when everything goes, then the price of your coin will also surge and go up. However, you need to wait for the timing. We are at the moment in a good timing. I wouldn't recommend to buy everything and anything. I wouldn't recommend to buy runaway trains. You don't chase them. That's not great. Search for coins which have good fundamentals if you are an investor. For example, here is the AVAX ecosystem. AVAX is ripping right now, okay? It was at 20 something just couple of weeks ago. Actually, not even a couple of weeks ago, just 1 week ago. And now it's at 33. For me, AVAX right now is a runaway train, okay? In this mini alt season. However, if I would want to buy something, I would look at Banky, for example, because Banky is on the AVAX ecosystem, and yes, in the last 24 hours, let's see how it's on the 14 days. So it already went down, but it also consolidated. However, right now, as AVAX is going up, Banky will probably also go up because Banky is exclusively on the AVAX ecosystem. So I hope you get the gist here, what I'm trying to talk about. If you see a big coin going up, then go into its ecosystem and search for coins in smaller ones which didn't rip just yet. Example, Bonk on Solana. I don't think that I have to introduce to you this coin because it just, everybody's talking about it. And yeah, this is the line. This is the line which you can see. That is the pump. So I hope that everyone understands what I'm talking about. If you see a big coin ripping, go into its ecosystem, find a coin which is exclusively on that ecosystem or maximum on another one. For example, Uniswap will not be affected by one ecosystem because it's on 10 ecosystems. And yeah, probably that coin will go up as well and the reward will be much higher. So is the risk, okay? Keep that in mind. When the potential reward is high, the risk is also high. So adjust everything to your risk appetite. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped you. And yeah, as always, press the subscribe button, follow us on the socials, and I'm gonna see you next week.